unexpected news is confirmed today as USC's Aaliyah Boston earns the Naismith Award as the top women's basketball player nationally. Boston joins former Gamecock Asia Wilson in winning the honor, and her season included a streak of 27 straight double-doubles. She also earns Naismith Defensive Player of the Year, leading a Gamecock squad that tops Division I with nearly 8 blocks a contest. USC's women arrived in Minneapolis last night as they get ready to face Louisville in Friday night's national semifinal game. Tomorrow they get to practice in the Target Center as well. A coaching move in the Southern Conference, as various reports indicate VMI's Dan Earl will take over at Chattanooga, a job vacated last week when Lamont Paris left for USC. Earl guided VMI the past 7 seasons and led them to a winning record last year for the first time in nearly a decade and a 5th place SoCon finish this year. This was Furman golfer Anna Morgan of Spartanburg practicing Tuesday at Champions Retreat near Augusta. In today's first round of the Augusta National Women's Amateur there, she shoots a 1/73 and is 2 strokes off the lead, tied for 9th. Clemson's Savannah Gruel is further back in the pack, shooting with a 79. As spring football winds down for Clemson, Joseph Ngata looks to increase his role in the passing game for a 2nd straight season. Last fall, he played in only 8 of the 13 games due to injury, with 23 receptions for 438 yards, but only 1 touchdown, pretty much matching what he combined for his first 2 seasons when injury issues prevented him from living up to big expectations coming out of high school in California.
I'm losing weight and I'm taking the weight room a lot more seriously. My diet has changed a lot. I've cut out red meat, I cut out pork, I cut out all that stuff. The health is very important to me.
This is the most technically sound Ngata's been, which is exciting. I'm not having to correct nearly as much.
Ngata had 2 games with better than 100 yards receiving last year against Georgia and Boston College. Speaking of wide receivers, earlier this week came the news that Limestone head coach Mike Furry has added former NC State and NFL receiver Jericho Cotchery to his coaching staff. Cotchery's pro football journey included a role with the Panthers on their 2015 Super Bowl run.
Really refreshing being around this group of kids, man. It's a great group, working hard every single day. It's been really fun coaching these guys, but it's been really fun working for Coach Ferry.
I was looking for guys that have, kind of had that pedigree, that credibility, guys that's played the game. My buddy mentioned Jericho Cotchery, and I was just sitting there thinking like the Jericho Cotchery, like the NFL football player, like I was a little kid again.
Cotchery closed out his 12-year NFL career playing his final 2 seasons with the Panthers, and he had 87 catches and 4 touchdowns. On the diamond last night, PC picked up the win at USC 9-6. The Blue Hose and the Gamecocks have split their past 6 games. When Clemson knocked off Winthrop last night in Rock Hill, it also marked the 500th career win for head coach Monty Lee. The Tigers improved to 17-7 on the season and try to bounce back in ACC play with a series this weekend at home against North Carolina State.